So do you like the hair? It's such a different color. Like, I don't know, I really like it. So with this video, I do apologize that you guys don't have, like, I guess the coloring method I used or whatever, but it really wasn't anything, you know, too spectacular. It just was me testing his hair out to see what I can do, I guess. So, you know, I didn't talk for almost a minute and didn't even mention where the hair came from. So this is from LiLi Hair Company, and they reached out to me to do a review for their hair, and I'm backed up on videos. Like, not really, you know, I'm not like I don't have like thousands of packs of hair over there, but I do have a lot of wigs to make and a lot of hair reviews to do. So when they contacted me, I was like iffy, but then when I went to the website, I saw that they had the 1B 613 hair, which is like basically an ombre from 1B. So this is the 1B part. I didn't do anything to it. I mean, it's still 1B, and then this, all the colored hair was 613, which I believe is a platinum blonde. I could be mistaken, you know. I'm not a, you guys know I'm not, I just got into hair like 3-4 months ago, so you know, I'm still learning. So I'm going to tell you about the method I use to color and the method I use to what am I trying to say here? The method I use to cut it into this bob. But let me fix my camera, pull it up a little bit so you guys can see and I can be a little bit closer to the light, and we'll be right back. Alright, so this is a little bit better because the way my setup is in my room is very small, but not like too small. It's a decent size, but I have like a lot of stuff. So you see I got like the shoe rack and all of that. So I'm like, this is just gonna have to be the, you know, my background, because I attempted to put up a backdrop, but I didn't like it. It just was like clashing with the clothes, and it was just like, felt like so much going on in my room. So I was like, nah. So I hope you guys don't mind. I mean, I'm kind of a fashionista, so it kind of goes with the flow. But no, let's get into the hair. So the specs is, of course, my phone cuts off when I'm trying to see the specs. Gosh. I think I know, though. I think I know. I want to say a 16-inch lace closure, and yeah, I was right. Alright, so I used 3 bundles. 18-inch, 20-inch, 22-inch with a 16-inch lace closure. What do I want to mention? This is straight hair, and I'm trying to see. Yeah. Okay, so this is the 1B 613 straight hair, and this is Brazilian straight. And like I said, it's from LiLi Hair Company. So let's go ahead and tell you how I did this. Alright. Now, because I was going to cut the hair. What happened just now? Because I was going to cut the hair, I didn't even need to get an 18-inch, 20-inch, and 22-inch disclosure. If you hear noise out there, you know, it's because I live with 3 other people, okay? And we're in our little student housing for school. But anyways, yeah. Like I said, I got 18, 20, and 22. I need to get on track. And I didn't even need it to be that long. I could have got like 3 16-inch bundles, because this probably isn't even 16 inches, like, or it might just be hitting 16 inches, okay? So I didn't even need to get the longer bundles. I didn't even know what I wanted to do with the hair. So I didn't know it was going to be a bob. I didn't know it was going to be purple and pink. I didn't know. So, yeah. So that's kind of why I just got the standard 18, 20, 22. Now, when I got the hair, it was beautiful. It felt so soft. I'm so serious, and I'm not exaggerating. They don't pay me to tell you I like the hair, okay? Because if I don't like it, I'm going to tell you I don't like it. I took it out the package, and because it was platinum blonde, like bleached blonde, like, okay, I was like, I know something is going to go wrong. Because when I colored some hair before, it was just a fail. A fail for me. I didn't really like it, but I let my mom and my sister feel it, and my brother. And it was like, oh my gosh, it's so soft. And when you, I just didn't expect it to be so soft and so silky, and it was that blonde, okay? But like I said, so I took them out. They were beautiful, beautiful. I expected this hair to be so bad. You don't understand. I expected shedding. I expected frizz. I expected the worst, and I literally, this is probably some of the best straight hair I've ever worked with. I can't believe how I was scared of this color, okay? Because I'm a brown girl, and I like to express myself, but color can be taken so, color can like give you a, can stereotype you. Like, I can wear this hair and people can say, oh, she's a ghetto ratchet hot mess, right? Because I'm wearing a color in my hair. But when somebody else does it, you know, it's just, oh, she's so trendy, so cool, so this, so that. But you know, the thing is, you have to go out here and not give a damn about what nobody is saying, well, what anyone is saying about you, because they can be thinking the worst. You can be the most educated, most intelligent, most, you know, reserved person, and you can have a hair color and people will think a totally different thing about you. So that's why when you go out here and you dress and you go out here and do your hair and whatever you want to do, you do it for you and you don't do it for them. You can wear black lipstick, you know, and not be a goth. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And I have nothing against emo and goth culture, or, you know, I really don't know much about it, so I can't, you know, I have no, who am I to judge? I love black lipstick. I can't wait till the fall and winter. But anyways, I digress. I went off topic. Let's go ahead and get back to the hair. Now, I used the colors Pink Fire and Violet Gem. And I also used a cherry red color, but I wasn't supposed to. Now what happened was I ran out of color. I ran out of color. That's why I was like, I shouldn't have got it so long, but like I said, I didn't know I wanted to do a bob, so that's kind of what happened. So I'm gonna insert a picture because you can't see it here, but on my picture I took like yesterday, I saw it went from purple to a lighter pink to a, it was like, it looks like a dark pink because it blended in the red and the pink together, but it gave it a dope flow. I really like it. Now what I did was, straight out the package, I didn't do anything to the hair. I just started putting color on it. It was dry, bone dry. Started putting color, and that was it. I let it sit in a Ziploc bag for, I want to say overnight. I think I let it sit overnight, and then I conditioned it, and I let the conditioner sit on it for a very long time. Like, I just put it back in a Ziploc bag with conditioner, and it just really sat in there. I want to say a good 12 hours, probably more than that, because I was in the process of moving. So moving on to campus, so I wasn't really, you know, I was caring about the hair, but I was like just doing it and letting it sit and letting it just process on its own, you know. But so I went in with the Pink Fire first, and I went in on the ends of the 18 and 20 inch bundle, and then when I got to the 22 inch I was running out. I was running out, so I was like, damn, what am I gonna do? I know I want, now at this point I knew I wanted to do a bob, so I ran out and I was like, let me grab a little bit of red and maybe it won't be noticeable, because the Pink Fire is a really deep, you know, pink, so it wasn't like a really light pink. The only reason it looks light like in this area is because not a lot of the dye was used, so you see blonde peeking through. That's what that is. So, and it came out to be very dope. Like, all these mistakes just worked. All right. So ran out of that, but I started off putting on the Pink Fire on all of it, and then I went in with the Violet Gem. And with the Violet Gem, I wanted to focus it near the roots. I wanted the roots to be darker, and as you can see, there is a line of demarcation. Do I care? No. Because it's still some bomb hair. And yeah, So you can see like this is like the pink fire up here, and I didn't really get up in there real good with the violet gem, but it's okay. It worked out and I really like it. And over here, yeah, so once I put that color on, I let it sit, and like I said, rinsed it out, conditioned it, boom. I think I washed it out twice with conditioner. I didn't use like neutralizing shampoo or anything like that, just the conditioner. And I used VO5, which is $1 at the Dollar Tree. I used the pink one, and that was it. How I cut it, I let it dry. It probably dried for a good 4 or 5 days because I had it in a bag when I moved in, and then I was unpacking everything, and I had finally took it out the bag to let it air dry. I didn't blow dry it or anything. The only heat I put to it was a flat iron. But how I cut it, I use hair scissors and clippers. This was my first time using clippers on anything. I had never touched I've held a clipper before, but I had never used a clipper ever in my life to do anything. So it was really like, I was really scared. Like, you guys understand, I was like, what if I fuck this up? What if I mess this up? But I took them clippers, and Khadijah was here, and she probably, I don't know if she knew I didn't like use clippers ever before, but I had the comb, had the clippers, and just was doing what I wanted to do, shaping it how I wanted to shape it. And then I ended up, I was cutting it as a middle part, okay? So I was cutting it as a bob in the middle. Everything was centered and symmetrical. And then I was like, damn, I want it to be a side part. So I just tilted it on the mannequin and did some more cutting. I just started chopping the shit out of this hair, literally. Do I recommend you chop the shit out of your hair? No. I mean, not if you want it to be all perfect and precise, but let me tell you, for me not to know what I was doing, it came out pretty good. After I used the clippers, I went in with the scissors to get a more precise, you know, cut and how I wanted it to really look. The clippers was really just taking, the clippers helped me to avoid having to part and cut, and I could just clip it all off, right? So that's what I used. And in the front up here, I just did some more cutting to layer it how it is right now, so you know the curls could look some type of way. I just curl it with my flat iron. I have a 1-inch flat iron, and I just curl it under, pin it up for about 5 minutes, and then take it out, run my fingers through it, run a brush through it. I ran a brush through this quite a few times because I didn't want it to be too much volume up here, so I ran the brush through it, my wig brush, and this is what I like. All right. I wanted to make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Again, this is LiLi Hair Company. I follow them on Instagram, and it seems like they have some amazing hair and that their customers are really satisfied. And I think I'm going to start selling these, like custom units like this, bobs that are colored, because a lot of people, I'm telling y'all, people love it. And like I said, I was scared of it. I was really scared of this color on me, but it works. So what I'm saying is, you know, once I start doing a custom bobs that look like this, colored, and you know, I would definitely use this hair. This is the only hair I'm probably gonna use until I find something that I like more. But this is some bomb ass hair. It took the color very well. Like, this is the color. The color is not altered at all. Like, this is the color on the bottle. Like, you know, when you see the hair swatches in the store, that's what this is. Like, it's not lighter. It's just perfect. Like, it's perfect. But anyways, thank you guys for joining. That is how I did this. I really wish I had video footage, but I do have footage of me making a bob coming up, so you'll be able to see my cutting technique. As far as the coloring, am I gonna cut? I don't know if I'm gonna color that hair, because I would have to bleach it and then color it, and I prefer to just buy hair that's already blonde and color it. But we'll see. We'll see. You don't know. You never know what I'm gonna do, because I just never know what I'm gonna do. I'm very spontaneous, and I like that about myself. So this video has been long enough. I'm sorry, I just love this hair. Thank you guys for joining. I hope you enjoyed. I really enjoyed. Thank you, LiLi Hair Company, for introducing me to your company, and now I can incorporate your company into my brand. And thank you guys so much for joining. Thank you for the love and support. Guys, we're close to 50K, and I'm just amazed. Like, thank you guys so much. It's just all the love and support is coming out of thin air, and I love it. And I thank you guys so much. I'm glad you appreciate it through the messed up backgrounds and going home and coming back to school and the noises in the background. You guys stick through it, and thank you so much.